Hi, I'm Stacy with True You, here today to explain the losing stage. You've already done the loading stage, and you're probably looking forward to getting back to a little bit healthier eating. You're going to continue to take the True Diet Drops, 6 drops underneath your tongue 3 times per day. But you're going to add in the True Ketone Drops immediately following the True Diet Drops, 6 drops underneath the tongue, holding for 60 seconds to 2 minutes, and then you'll swish and swallow. And lastly, you'll take the B12 drops, either immediately following the other drops first thing in the morning, or you could take them later in the morning or any time after your first meal. You'll want to take the True Diet Drops and the Ketone Drops every 7 hours. So if you take them for the first time at 6 o'clock a.m., you'll want to take them again at 1 o'clock and then again at 8 o'clock. If you forget to take the drops in the mid-afternoon, just take them when you can and stay on schedule for that last round of drops. We don't want you waking up in the middle of the night having to take the drops. Now let's explain how protocols work. In a perfect world, your first meal is going to be between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. However, if you're on medication, you wake up hungry, or you're diabetic, you can always cheat with 2 to 4 ounces of protein. Your first meal is going to consist of 4 ounces of protein, 4 ounces of vegetables, and 4 ounces of fruit, plus unlimited free foods. Now you can save your fruit for a mid-afternoon snack if you like. The unlimited free foods are things like lettuce, tomato, onions, celery, cucumbers, and cabbage. There's really only several foods in each category that you can't have. If it's a protein, you'll want to stay away from raw salmon and raw tuna. If it's a vegetable, you want to stay away from things like corn, potatoes, peas, and carrots. And if it's a fruit, you want to stay away from grapes, melons, cherries, and pineapple. Everything else you can eat. And remember, you're going to be using the app, which gives you different recipe ideas that you can use every day. The second meal is the same as the first. 1 protein, 1 vegetable, and 1 fruit. Now, if you're more of a protein eater, you can always change up the protein ratio and have 6 ounces of protein and 2 ounces of vegetables. But you'll always stick to that 4 ounces of fruit. This is not meant to be a bland diet. You'll want to use spices to add flavor. And you can use things like salt, pepper, Mrs. Dash, onion powder, garlic powder, or cumin. Most importantly, remember you want to drink your water. If you don't drink your water, the fat has nowhere to go. So in a perfect world, you're going to drink half your body weight in ounces plus an additional 32 ounces of water per day. You can also drink coffee and tea on the program, but if you use sweetener, it has to be sweetened with stevia or Truvia. You want to stay away from Splenda, aspartame, and sugar. Now, what often happens is because the body is burning fat for fuel, you burn through a lot of magnesium. So there is a tea you may want to use called Smooth Moves tea, and it can be found in any supermarket. You'll only want to take this if you're not having regular bowel movements. Another option, if you're having an issue, is to use apple cider vinegar. You can use it as a marinade or a dressing. You can also add some to your water to help keep you regular. So again, it's really that simple. If you follow the protocols, you can't go wrong. And don't forget to log your progress in the app. You want to minimally give us your weight and your water intake on a daily basis. If you don't use the app, we can't track your progress and see how you're doing. And that's the losing stage explained.